12 years ago, this coming January, my wife was there, my son, and what little I have ever done, and I emphasize the word little when it comes to doing for Jesus. I do not want to paint a black picture, but I do want to be honest with you. For 2 years, I averaged $35 a week. I fed my family. I bought our clothes, such as they were. I endeavored to drive a car. Now, I know that's not appetizing to this materialistic age today. I realize this. But do you know that many of the college kids that are rebelling, many of them are not from the slums or the scums. They're from affluent parents, and they've become sick of carpet and chandeliers and big houses and fine cars and more money with a hypocritical heart and nature that's a lie all the way around. You preach hard. Yes, I do. I don't play church. My cousin Jerry Lee Lewis, we were raised together like brothers. I've heard him speak in other tongues. He sold over 50 million records. Just about every record that he puts out today, it goes to the top 10 in the C&W field. I saw 4 gold records hanging on his new home or house in Louisiana just a few days ago, each signifying $1 million worth of sales. Money rolling in at such a rate. When he first started, he and Elvis Presley were neck and neck for the rock and roll crown. They put out the song, I believe it was Blue Suede Shoes or Don't Be Cruel. I think that was the name of it. And Jerry Lee's version went over in sales a little bit of Mr. Presley. He was given the silver record in '57 for being the hottest performer in his line for that respective year. Turned his back on God. Turned his back on preaching the gospel. Turned his back on Jesus Christ and the call of God for his heart. And one Sunday, I was at my home church preaching a meeting. We had a dinner on the ground, and Jerry Lee's dad drove up in a big brand new Cadillac. In those days, Jerry Lee was averaging $2,500 a day. And that's not a lot of money now to a lot of people. It's a lot to me and some of you. But everything was going his way. Every song a hit. Gold records coming his way. Cordons of policemen having to hold the crowds back. Every time I read an interview that he's given some reporter, he'll tell that reporter, God called me to preach, and I ought to be a preacher, and I'm sorry for what I did.